Hi, my name is Ashwani Kumar. In this video, we are going to solve this problem. This concept is regarding the network analysis. If you see, it is a GATE 2013 problem. The current IS in amperes in the voltage source. That means there one voltage source is there 10 volts, and he is asking to find out the current IS and voltage Vs in volts across the current source. Okay, it is a voltage Vs and it is a current source respectively. That means he is asking to find out the current across this voltage source and voltage across this current source. Okay, so he said that in the given circuit, he given that from here to here the potential difference is 10 volts, and here one parallel resistor is connected to this 10 voltage source. So I am just redrawing this circuit with some little bit modification. That so I just redrawn this circuit like this, and the difference is that here the 2 ohms is in parallel with the 10 voltage source, right? So I just took this, I just spread this resistor incomplete like this. Okay, I can take this 2 ohm like this because this arrangement is same, and this arrangement is also same. Okay, both these two are same, that's why I just took this 2 ohms of resistor like this. And in this circuit we have to find out the is and vs. Okay, is and vs. Is is the current across the 10 voltage source, and vs is the voltage across the 2 amperes of current source. Okay, so if you observe here, 2 amperes of current is coming across this. That means here 2 amperes and here also 2 amperes. So 2 amperes of current is flowing. And this 2 amperes of current is dividing into 3 sections. Why? Because here 3 parallel branches are there. So I'm this already given as a IS, and I am taking here as a I1 and this one as a I2, right? So now this 2 amperes of current is dividing into the 3 sections, IS, I1 and I2. So now I can write this 2 is equal to IS plus I1 plus I2, right? Then 2 is equal to IS plus, see, I1 is the current flowing this 2 ohms, and what is the voltage across this resistor? 10 volts. Why? Because 10 volts he is parallel to both these two resistors. So whatever the voltage is there from here to here, the same voltage is also going to maintain here to here. That means the 10 volts, and from here to here, that is 10 volts. So the voltage across this terminals is also 10 volts, and across this 1 ohm is also 10 volts. So now the current flowing through these 2 ohms can be taken as voltage divided by resistance. Plus, similarly here also 10 volts, as I said, that voltage divided by resistance. That implies 2 is equal to IS plus 10 by 2 means 5 plus 10 is equal to 15, and my IS becomes equal to minus 13 amperes. Okay, so in this direction my IS is minus 13 amperes. So the current IS, and out of all these options it is only minus 13 is there, but anyhow we will look for the VS also. Okay, so while coming to the VS, okay, VS is nothing but it is a voltage across this 2 amperes of current source. So if you observe carefully, the current flowing through this resistor is 2 amperes, right? Because this 2 amperes is connected in series with the 5 ohms, that means here the current flowing is the 2 amperes. And here for each and every resistor, the current entry is taken as a positive and the current leaving can be taken as a negative. Clear? So here the 2 amperes of current is entering into this resistor in this direction. So entry I took as a positive, and leaving of this resistor I took as a negative. Clear? So how much amount of current is flowing through this 5 ohms? 2 amperes of current is flowing. So then what is the voltage drop across this resistor? 2 amperes into 5. That is 10 voltage, 10 volts of drop is going to take place across this resistor, and the polarities will be like this. So now this entire arm I can write that. So before redrawing this arm, you have to understand that, as I said, from here to here the voltage is 10 volts, right? Here to here also 10 volts, and from here to here also 10 volts. In the same way, from here to here also I must have the voltage of 10 volts. Clear? So while coming to this branch, I can draw that. See, 5 ohms of resistance I am replacing with a voltage source of 10 volts, and you just observe the polarities minus and plus. Why? Because here minus and plus. Okay, and below this one, this 2 amperes of current source is there. I am just, he is asking to find out the Vs. I am just replacing this one like this, plus and minus Vs as they given in the problem. Okay, plus and minus Vs like this. So I just read on this entire branch like this. Now if it is node A and node B, from here to here my voltage must be 10 volts. Why? Because both these two are in parallel. So to make both these two as 10 volts, if you observe, if my Vs is equal to 20 volts and it is 20 volts and it becomes as a minus 10 volts. Why I'm saying minus 10 volts? Because both these two are in opposite directions. Okay, or else you can check like this also. What I said is that from here to here the voltage must be 10 volts, right? Voltage must be 10 volts. Why? Because according to the circuit, and here the 10 volts already I got. So for example, let's don't take this Vs. Okay, we will try to calculate, don't assume the Vs. So in the calculation, if you observe, just follow this direction. Okay, so here this arrow mark is entering into negative of the 10 volts, right? So I'm taking the minus 10, and this arrow mark comes like this and enters into the negative of this 10 volts. So I will take like this, minus 10 volts, and again this arrow mark is entering into positive terminal of the Vs. So that's why I'm taking the plus Vs is equal to 0. It is nothing but a KVL law. Okay, so algebraic sum of the voltage drop across the loop must becomes equal to 0. So from this one, I will get Vs is equal to 20 volts. So it is a way of calculation. Instead of calculation, you can directly assume that both these two are in opposite ones. So if I take here 20 volts, 20 minus 10 becomes equal to 10 volts. Okay, so here 10 volts. Or if you want the calculational proof, then it is a way of calculating. So Vs is equal to 20 volts I got. Now Is is equal to minus 13 amperes and Vs is equal to 20 volts. So my answer is the option D. Okay, it is a way of solving such type of problems. Thank you.